Hi, welcome to my channel. It's been a very long time since I've ever posted anything. Like years, honestly. Like I would be surprised if you genuinely remember who I am and what I look like. I kind of want to start making content again. It's been a while, and yeah, I definitely think I want to get back into it. I will say, like, the way I want to do it now is very different to how I was doing it before. Like, I definitely want this to be more of, like, art stuff, maybe some games, and just, you know, have a little bit of fun. So here is some of my art. This is the kind of stuff that I like to draw. It's kind of, obviously, cartoony. I really like where it's at right now. I'm very lucky that I managed to actually get a job in doing art for a living so far, which I know a lot of people can't do, but you know, it took me a few years after finishing uni to actually get into doing art, like as a professional. I was stuck doing retail, which kind of sucked for a long time, and it made it really hard to actually want to do art outside of work. But weirdly enough, now that I'm doing art like all day every day, actually kind of makes me want to do art even more. It's just like, oh yeah, I love it so much, and now I get to do it at work and I get to do it at home too, and it's a lot of fun. So this is a bit deep for the first ever thing that I'm posting, but it just goes to show, don't give up on your dreams and what you're working towards, I guess. Because, you know, you'll eventually get there. It just might take some time. Don't worry about it. Other things I also like to do, other than, like, just art, obviously art is, like, my main thing. But I love trying, like, different mediums of art. So the majority of my stuff is all digital, but there are things that I've done that, like, I've used a thread and needle on paper, and I've got like 2 full journals of just random art that I've drawn over a few years. And you know, there's other things I've tried. Like, I've tried my hand at sewing recently, and that was after 10 years of not having used a sewing machine, which I will admit I didn't do too bad, all things considered. And that was my second ever time cosplaying at Comic-Con. I went as the Collector from the Owl House. And yeah, it was literally, I just decided one day, I was like, no, this is what I'm going to cosplay as, I'm going to make the thing, and I made it. And my mum, bless her, she always tells me how proud she is I managed to create that in, I think it was within a week, actually. I don't fully remember now. But hey, maybe I'll do a couple things where I show you the process of sewing something really shoddily, really badly put together. Other things I like doing, again, kind of with the sewing medium, I like doing cross stitch and embroidery. I find that quite a lot of fun, because I find cross stitch really cool, because I like games so much, it kind of like brings traditional art and pixel art together, and like I think that's really cool. Like, I made a birthday present for my friend, and I decided that I was gonna make it an Omori thing because he absolutely loves Omori, so I cross-stitched all the Headspace sprites because I thought that would be a really cute little idea, and I also cross-stitched Miwo, I think it's pronounced Miwo, it might be Miwo, I'm not entirely sure. And then I actually decided to write "Waiting for Something to Happen," which is quite a big quote from the game. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making that, picking out all the colours of different embroidery threads. I do like painting. I've done some watercolour stuff, not very much, I really want to do more of it, but it's just a matter of time and finding the time to do it. So yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, I would like to maybe play some video games as well. My absolute favourite game is Hollow Knight. I don't know why, it's just like really connected with me when I played it. I think because I was struggling quite a bit at the time when I played Hollow Knight, and I played it a couple years after it came out, so it wasn't like on release. And I'd moved out to go to uni. I lived in student accommodation, and yeah, I fell in love with it, and I now have 3 different tattoos relating to Hollow Knight, and I think they're great. One of them I actually kind of designed, sort of. I just did the little rough sketch, and then the tattoo artist did such a good job, honestly. It's a beautiful tattoo, I love it so much. Other games I like, so I'm a big Sonic nerd, I will admit that. I love like all the old school 2D stuff, like I had the Sonic Mega Collection Plus growing up, so that included games like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, games like that. So obviously, when Sonic Mania came out, I was like, holy shit, this is great, I love this shit, it's cool, it's fun, and it really brought back that sense of like, just that era of Sonic games, and I love it. And to admit this, Sonic Heroes is probably my childhood favourite Sonic game, because again, it's what I grew up with. For the life of me, when I was like, however, I don't even remember how old I was when I played it, but when I was a child, for the love of God, I could not get past. Is it Metro City? Is it Metropolis Zone? I don't remember. It's one of those two. Let me double check. Let me see. It is Metropolis Zone, isn't it? Oh, it's Grand Metropolis, that's why. So yes, Grand Metropolis. Could not get past it, especially as Team Sonic. Because as Team Sonic, obviously there's that bit where they're like, I guess it's lava? I'm not really sure what it is. But there's like some magma stuff rising. Could not get past it, but I was honestly the same with all Sonic games. Could never get past the second level. Because for some reason, my tiny child brain was like, yes. So suddenly there's a form of liquid involved, I cannot get past this. So yeah, for Sonic 1 it was Marble Zone with the lava. I was like, holy shit. There's lava everywhere, how the hell am I supposed to do this? Sonic 2, it was Chemical Plant Zone. I was like, oh my god, I'm just drowning in purple water. Which, yes, at the time, I thought it was purple water and not chemicals, like a dumbass. And, oh my god, you guys are gonna make fun of me for this. I could not get past Hydra City in Sonic 3, and as a child, I did call it Hydrocity because I was dumb and I didn't know how it was pronounced. I just looked at it and went, yeah, that's Hydrocity, not Hydrocity. So yeah, that's some of my favourite games that I've played. Obviously I did mention Omori earlier. I really enjoyed Omori. It was really emotional to go through, and you know, that just kind of made me really kind of like enjoy, I don't know, I just really liked Omori. It was a good game, but hey, I'm just here to have a good fun time, and who knows, maybe I won't do anything with this, maybe I'll disappear again for who knows how many years and I'll give up. But yeah, for now, yeah, that's all for me. Bye guys.